Mom,
Yeah.
how much did I play with this thing as a kid?
Oh, you loved it. You used to sleep with them. You used to wear his shorts when you played basketball.
Yeah, that's a good story. How much did I wear the Ultimate Warrior shorts when I was a little kid?
Every single day.
In case anybody's doubting my wrestling fandom,
You wore them
Aaron
every
Jean,
single
what's up?
day. You wore them to every basketball game.
That's real sports apparel right there.
That's right.
The Ultimate Warrior has not aged that well. He's now like a Republican.
dead.
Oh, he's dead. And he's a Republican psycho piece of shit before he died. But
All drugged up.
this is one that I bought my dad like 2 years ago for Christmas because I saw it online and thought, oh my god, it would be funny if I bought him this. But now it's just sitting around my parents' house. Like, you think gifts are
Like
cute,
we're crazy.
and then you get it for your parents, and then they just have a wrestling doll in their living room for the next like 10, 20 years. Anybody who knows anything about the New England lifestyle can tell you that Dunkin Donuts, incredibly, this isn't even for me, this is for my sister, incredibly important. You have never seen a fast food chain so deeply penetrate a market as Dunkin Donuts has in the New England region. There are, how many would you say within like a 5-mile radius of our home that I grew up in?
There were 15 in Nashua.
15 in Nashua.
City of 85,000 people.
85,000 people, 15 Dunkin Donuts. To me seems like an injustice. We need more.
They're taking away our Dairy Queen.
A Dairy Queen is being demolished on a major exit off of the highway in order to make room for a forthcoming Dunkin Donuts, in spite of the fact that there's a Dunkin Donuts about 200 yards away.
It's
and
insane.
There's no other Dairy Queens in town.
They make a hell of a product, and they've really managed to avoid any sort of like negative national press, in my opinion. And they're just bringing it to LA. My dad is a true student of New England in general, so he really noticed. This is a half pound.
Yeah, okay, we all set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just got here, and Henry may or may not have just taken his first poop on the toilet. True or false?
I'm not sure if it was done prior to sitting down and then just fell out into the toilet,
It's a
or
fine
if it was actually pushed out
But
on
hey,
the toilet.
this is a game that he seems to really like, the climbing mom thing, huh?
Yes.
Just completely like climbs you from one side to the other. And look at this kid.
This is
Henry is problematic, having a hard time pooping, but look at Teddy. Hi, Ted.
Oh, Teddy's grabbing the face.
Yeah, hey, let's see your toenails.
Put your foot up on the couch.
Show me.
You want to stand up?
Cute. So, tell me, why does your son have pink toenails?
Because I was painting mine and he said that he wanted them pink too.
Wow. Look
So I
at
painted
you.
them. I mean,
Teddy,
other foot too.
Hey, so you're not interested in raising some Hell's Angel. You want an open-minded little guy, huh?
I'm a social worker. I mean, that's really the gist of it.
I love when you dance.
What the? Was that just a complete change of heart? Ted Kaczynski.
So it was an early walker.
Henry Winkler. Say bye-bye. Aww. Just got done hanging out with the kids. Now we're going up to see my dad's brother, Joe. Hang out with him for a little bit. He's got a house up on the beach, unlike us down here in ratty old Nashua. He's got a crib right on the ocean front. So we're gonna go hang out with Joe.
Get a little lobster.
Maybe eat some lobster. My mom's in back doing some knitting. That's what you girls out there need to be doing. Do some knitting. Get off the internet and knit, right?
Right.
Right. All right, so this is my uncle's house. Kind of exposing myself from having at least one rich relative right here. How much did you buy this place for out of college?
$75,000.
$75,000.
40 years ago.
40 years ago. Long-term investment right here.
There he is.
Beautiful place. He rents out most of it. And then right over here, we got the beach. Not bad. What's up, Joe?
What's up?
Nice to see you, buddy. How's it going? All right, so I just want to do a brief introduction with my uncle here, Joe. One of the smarter guys I've known in my life. Can you tell us just a very brief synopsis of your career in Washington and what you were doing under the Clinton administration?
Well, I was lucky enough to get involved in politics at a very young age. and have had the opportunity to serve in 3 positions in Washington. The positions that I've had have all been export related, meaning helping U.S. companies sell their products overseas. The one that most knowledgeable, one that comes to mind first, is the being on the board of directors of the U.S. Export-Import Bank, and it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
I've been very, very lucky.
Hey, so just so you guys know, I come from a long line of educated Frenchmen out here in New Hampshire. So these are 2 of them right here. My pop's in the back, my Uncle Joe right here. Rest in peace to Uncle Pete. It's been 2 years roughly since their brother passed away, but you know, we're out here still keeping the family unit concise, tightly knit. Anne Graham Mason, she's technically from Laconia, so we still kind of have feelings that she might be some sort of imposter or spy or something, but I think she's all right. She proved herself. Yeah. Nashua is where it's at. Nashua is where the real thugs come from. What can you tell me about this place where we're about to eat lunch here, Mom?
Called Petey's, and it's one of the more popular places on the coast.
Yeah?
Yep. Noted for lobsters, stuff like that.
Excellent.
Seafood.
Seafood.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay, so you take the steamers, you take them out, you take off the black gook off this part right here,
But I like the gook.
and then you dip it in the water.
I eat the gook, is that all right?
Yeah. Just as long as it's not stuck on your teeth. Oh, look.
Yeah, you might want to, you may not want to consume the coat.
New England delicacy, the lobster roll. For anybody who's never experienced one of these things, I gotta really recommend it. What'd you get?
I did the fish and chips. Thank you.
Very nice.
Fish and chips.
Very nice. Back in the car, just had a delightful meal with the family. We're all filled up with seafood, feeling good. Gonna head back to the house, finish yesterday's video, and then I guess we're going back to Nashua. So thank you very much to these 2 old geezers for paying for it, I should also say.
Well, we had to wrestle you for the check.
Yeah. I was leaping over the table for it. I just want to say, this is me with little tiny baby Henry, fresh out the oven. And there's the new school one, and there's somewhere in between. God, what a kid. Look at that. Why's Clinton got a crutch or a brace on
He
it?
hurt himself. He tripped at the name of a golfer from Florida, Greg something or other's house.
Oh, okay.
Greg Norman.
Damn.
Do you
Well,
think
pretty noble presidential
Teddy
photo, though. I
looks
like it.
Henry?
Yes.
Do you think Henry looks like Teddy?
Aww.
6 months.
So
Same
cute.
age.
Joe, thank you very much.
Great seeing you.
Making an appearance in the video and showing us your lovely home here. You got a good-looking older brother here, too. Or younger brother, excuse me.
Thank you.
That was close.
Yeah.
Back.
I just want to draw attention to this. I just drove home.
Like a maniac.
My parents act like I drive like friggin' Jeff Gordon over here. Here, take this. Who's
like
I don't
Evel
know.
Knievel.
They act like I'm the craziest driver on earth because I'm going like 70 miles per hour on the
In
highway.
a 40 zone. You want my
What's
kid?
she know about the 40? Anyway, I'm just saying, I'm a great driver. This is you can't surround yourself with your parents after a certain age because they have the lowest risk tolerance I've ever seen. I love you guys, but
However,
you're a bunch of pussies. I just gotta say that.
and
Hey,
we're proud to
Slender,
be
now.
Oh, and right now
Pull
she's
up your pants.
pulling my pants up. What the
Pull
hell is
them
wrong?
up.
All right, so I'm back from a fun day at the beach with my family. Basically, there's 2 things that you guys have been asking me about repeatedly that I wanted to comment on. Number 1, there's a vlog that I did a few days ago with Brittany, and basically in the vlog, we get drunk. There's some flirtatious stuff. There's nothing that was, in my opinion, overtly sexual, besides like a joking around conversation with Getter about our balls touching or whatever, which obviously was a complete and total joke. But I guess she had some people in her life, like basically friends or like people that she didn't even know that well, who were hitting her up and kind of like giving her shit about it. And it made her feel like shit about it, which is a shame to me because it was clearly just a video of 2 people who really were having a great time together, spending time together. I don't know. Me personally, even though, yeah, there were parts of it that were a little bit explicit, whatever, I thought it was adorbs. and I liked it a lot. I liked the thumbnail, I liked the title. It had 55,000 views. Rest in peace. It's gone because some fucking people were giving her a hard time about it, and she hit me up. And normally, I've had a lot of people in my life ask me to remove videos. I figured since that video contained so much of her, that I would give her the benefit of the doubt and let her call the shot on it. So as much as it pains me deep inside my heart to ever remove a vlog, that one's gone. So rest in peace. That sucks. But the other one's up, the one I was going to the music festival, because apparently that one isn't as bad. Whatever. And so then a lot of you guys also have been asking about these YouTube rules. There's these new YouTube rules, or I guess they're supposed to be new. A bunch of big creators like Phil DeFranco and Scarce have had a bunch of videos removed. And there's a lot of controversy about this, and in part, it seems the controversy really is mostly due to titling and tagging. Now, there's an H3H3 video that they just put out, and he talks about how he had an experience with this a while back where they put out a video and it was tagged with some controversial stuff and they got it taken down, and it was based on the tags. And actually, I have had a similar experience. I put up a video called ISIS Leader Plays Pokemon Go maybe a month ago. And I was going through one night and I was looking at the amount of money earned from each of my vlogs for like the past week or something like that. And when I looked at that one, I was like, whoa, this one has just as many views as all the other ones, but has way less money earned. So I started to look through, and I actually hit up my YouTube network and I was like, yo, what's the deal with this? I don't know if they actually got back to me, or I think they did, and I think that they said it might be because of the title, because you had ISIS in it. And it would appear that that's the case for a lot of these other people who are having their videos messed up by the networks too, is that they're getting their videos removed because of the tags. And so the ISIS one is a clear-cut one. I didn't know that putting ISIS in your titles or in your descriptions on Instagram, because also the thumbnail from that video got deleted off Instagram. Didn't know it was such a big deal, but I guess if you think about it, ISIS is a pretty big deal, and they are trying to keep real ISIS-related content off of YouTube, so I guess it makes sense that they would remove fake or joking ISIS content as well. Fine. But, yeah, but then it confused me because I went through and was looking at my other videos, and a few of the other ones, there was a video that I made, like a stupid vlog that had the word Xanax in the title. That one was demonetized. The title, the tag said drugs, it said Xanax, so I'm assuming that's why. So there's another video I had that got demonetized, and it's called Smoking Blunts, getting sponsored for smoking blunts. And so that one, yeah, in the thumbnail, in the title, everything, it said stuff about weed, marijuana, I tagged it that way. That one got demonetized. So then I was looking through it today, and I thought to myself, oh, what about the one with Janice Griffith, where I'm smoking a blunt with Janice Griffith? I look at it, it's still monetized. I go to look at the tags, I forgot to fill out the tags on that one. So there wasn't anything about marijuana in the tags, and that one didn't get demonetized. So then I'm sitting there and I'm trying to think of like tags that I could put in there, and the only ones I could think of were Janice Griffith and No Jumper and Adam 22, because apparently I don't want to put anything about the actual drugs that we were smoking in the video in the tags. And apparently that might make it all right. Whatever, who knows? Another thing I've noticed with all these videos is that it seems like it takes time for them to get demonetized. Like it takes time for the system to actually pick them up, because you upload a video and it won't just automatically be demonetized from my perspective, from what I've been seeing. But I would say to all the fans who are concerned about, you know, is No Jumper gonna change? Is anything gonna change? I don't think so, really. I mean, I already had the fucking reality check that I had to be really careful with sexual stuff from when I got that one vlog deleted. That sucked, but, you know, I can accept that I have to be more careful with what I show on there. I guess I can't show girls rubbing my penis or anything, so noted. I'm not gonna not make a video just because I'm not gonna make money off it, and from what I've seen in terms of the weed thing, it doesn't seem like they're being super hardcore with removing videos and stuff. Oh, and the other one that's really funny is, okay, I did a vlog a little over a week ago, I believe, that was called Some Guy Gave Me Drugs. And I looked at that one, and and this is why I think it takes time for them to pick up a lot of these things, is because in the tags for that one, first two tags, drugs and cocaine. Now, if you actually watch the video, there is no part in the video where I'm doing drugs, and the bag that I'm holding up that looks like it's cocaine is actually wax. It's like a gram of fucking shatter or whatever the fuck it was. So, I don't know. To me, the problem really is just that it's so inconsistent. So obviously on that video, I went through and I removed the tags that are about drugs and everything, but who knows, I also had another video like the same time period called I'm a Crackhead that looked like I was smoking crack. I was actually taking a dab, but that was the whole thumbnail. That one didn't get demonetized. So are those videos going to get demonetized in the future? I don't know. If they do, I don't really care. If I see a repeated pattern of weed-related thumbnails getting my videos demonetized, since I do weed-related thumbnails and titles quite frequently, I guess then, yeah, at some point I would probably have to smarten up and be like, all right, I'm not going to put that crap in the titles anymore, or in the tags anymore, but I don't know. For now, I'm not panicking. I was only really worried about that other vlog because I got a strike on my account, and like with all these videos that got demonetized, you gotta understand there's a difference between having a video age restricted, having a video demonetized, and having a strike against your account. And in the case of a strike, you always get the video removed as well. Those are very different things that have different repercussions. A strike is much, much more serious. Getting age restricted or demonetized is kind of whatever. Actually, they're not exactly the same thing, because I'm pretty sure on an age restricted video, you can't show any advertising, and on a demonetized video, you could still show some advertising, but much less, like 10%. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, this is the vlog for the day. I just wanted to kind of assure you guys that it wasn't that big a deal. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna change my content. Maybe my titling and my tagging could get a little bit different, but probably not that different. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, subscribe, like. Love you.